Good evening, y'all. It is your girl Lunatic, and I am here again with a review this time. This is a review of my boy, my homie BlazethaMeziah's song "Hurt," and this is one I came across months ago, and he said it would never see the light of day, and then he decided to redo it, change up the beat, and some other stuff. And this song was one of the songs that got me into horrorcore. I absolutely love BlazethaMeziah. I love all the stuff that he does. This is probably my favorite song by him. And I will review it for y'all. And you tell me what you think. And shout out to TTO or TK Green for the mixing and mastering of Hurt. And without further ado, we are going to get in to this.
As I dive into these waters, I'm taking you with me. We drowning together. Said it was you and me. Now at our eulogy, everyone's saying we got off forever. Feeling much better now, aren't we? Should've just let me say bye when my car keys were in my pocket that day. Instead of trying to stay, I should've just kept on walking. Look at us now, dead in this river. You by my side and all cuddled against me. Here in the cars where we fuck for the first.
As you can see, Blaze is going in very heavy. At this time, it sounds like he is talking about, love gone wrong. I've heard it all. You have not all heard it yet. So I will not give it away till the end what my actual thoughts of the song are. So here we go. I would say, though, the one thing I do have to agree with what I've heard a few others say is the beat with this, it's very tricky to go really hard because I've heard both versions of this, the original and this one. And I definitely like the beat in the first one a lot more than this one. I think it was a harder beat, but I am enjoying this beat.
And where we die, this is all our history. Remember you kissed me, grabbed on my shoulders and told me forever you're mine. Well, I guess we couldn't make it work. Now I'm feeling hurt and I'm sorry that I got angry. You could have said yes. You could have prevented all of this from happening, but you said I was too nice of a guy, so you weren't really interested. I'm sorry. I just need to make us be us.
As someone that's still new to the horrorcore, like I said, sitting here now and actually reviewing it instead of just listening to it to listen to it, I kind of get right there. I don't know with horrorcore if this happens, if they don't do it, but it almost feels like I could have used a little bit of a hook. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Y'all tell me what you think.
I need you. Now that we're here, let me tell you my feelings. I've known about your secret from day one. I found all those pictures and videos. Not a purpose, but I knew after that I should run. It's breaking my heart, knowing that all of the love that I've given you, you put no effort. So when I saw you that day putting on makeup, it wasn't quite what I expected. It wasn't for me now, was it? So who is it for? You being a whore? Should I commit to another relationship? Fuck her in front of you? Is that what you want? But it really isn't. The mistakes that I made, it was yours. You're the reason that we got here. If you would've stayed loyal, then we would be fucking happy. Now we gon' ride here. I told you I was doing this for us, but you didn't wanna fucking listen. I forgave you the first time you started dating, but this, oh, I can't fucking deal with this. It was supposed to be us. You were supposed to be mine. Fucking bitch. Just yesterday, I found.
Like right there.
Just
Right there, like you can see the switch going from I loved you, this and that. Sorry, I didn't realize I'd shut my camera off. You can see it switching from being kind of a level-headed guy almost, and I use level-headed in the loosest of terms, to like something is snapped inside of him. And you're going to see that darker side. We're going to get the rest of the story now, or the true story. Because up until this point, it's still one of those, is it a lover? Is it a relationship gone wrong? Is it a stalker? Or what is the case with this song? You know, whose perspective is it coming from? And I think we're getting there pretty quickly.
Just yesterday I found out that you and your new boyfriend would be happily married. That broke me in two. The love that we had for each other was supposed to be sacred, and you ain't caring. I snuck into your house with the key that I stole off the chain one day when you were out working late. Saw the alarm code you put in the system and memorized it, stared at you every day. I watched as you slept. See, I was there for you, keeping you safe from the harm that would follow. But you didn't think about me in the slightest. Now I'm just sitting here broken and hollow. After the news, I jumped out the dark and proceeded to stab your new man with a blade. Tied up your arms, put chloroform over your face, and drug you to the car by your legs. Put you in the passenger side. Before we both died, I admit that this is our fate. I'm sorry that you couldn't love me as much as I love you, but now we're sealed in this place. If you would have said yes when I asked you out, then you probably would be marrying me. But that's okay, I made it happen regardless. Now close your eyes and go to sleep, bitch.
So by the end, you get kind of with his bar, you know, you could have been mine if you had just said yes. So that's when it comes clear that this was not a relationship gone wrong, but this was a stalker who didn't like rejection. You can tell that you get that. And he bounces back and forth between the love he thinks he has for this girl and his hatred for her because she rejected him. You get the, you know, the parts where I love you, and you can hear his pain of the rejection. And then it's the, well, now you're going to die, bitch. Kind of like it's your fault. He killed her and himself, but it seems like, but it's her fault because she rejected him. She didn't say yes. Hands down, Blaze tells a story in this song. From start to finish, you get the story. You can kind of close your eyes with this and listen, and it plays a story in your head of everything going on. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. There will be no link to this song right now because Blaze is a straight up homie and he gave me an early exclusive. So you can all watch the review and hear it, but you cannot get a link to the straight up song until you got to wait for Blaze to release it. So if you want to hear both of the hurts, both versions of it were played last night on my live that says Horrorcore Saturday or Saturday Horrorcore. And with that being said, I don't have much more to say about this song. I love it, Blaze. I am interested in putting this whole puzzle together because Blaze likes to be a son of a bitch, and he likes to give you hints to stuff that I think is just to throw you off the trail, or give you hints that just make you ask more questions, and he just sits there with that smile on his face. But with that being said, if you like this, if you agree with my review of the song, that this is what you thought, that it was a stalker, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, leave a thumbs down. Either way, you're supporting me, whether you liked the video and the song or whether you didn't. And with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. Have a good night, y'all.